are some Christians who will say it's actually a good thing slavery happened because that's what saved us. This absolutely breaks my heart.
I've never heard any Christian say that. Comment down below if you've ever heard any. What the hell? Oh, that shit just blew my mind. Slavery saved us? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And today, we're going to be doing a very controversial video. I might lose a lot of subscribers for reacting to this video, agreeing or disagreeing with anything that this woman has to say. Now, this video was sent to me in my video submission form. That is where I check to see, you know, what I should do, what videos I should record, okay? So before we get into this reaction, we are going to have a very candid discussion about something that I've been wanting to talk about on my channel for quite some time now. And yeah, I've been running away with it, but here it is. I knew the time would come on my channel where I had to talk about this, but there's two things on my channel I don't talk about: religion and politics. I know eventually it was just gonna be that time, it was gonna come to it, and you know, here we go. Now, a lot of you guys may not believe me because I curse a lot, okay? And I'm vulgar as shit, but I am Catholic. I am Haitian American, and I am part of the Haitian Catholic Church. I been Catholic my whole life. I was baptized into Catholicism, got my reconciliation, got my first Holy Communion, but I still haven't been confirmed. And this video, as well as what I'm going to say in the rest of this video, is the reason why. Now, there's been a lot of you who thought that you could come at me online about my certain beliefs about abortion or other stuff just because I am part of the Catholic Church. But the thing is with me, I don't care what the fuck I'm a part of. At the end of the day, I have my own individual thoughts and opinions. And what anyone around me has to say about it doesn't fucking affect my life. I make my own decisions. I make my own opinions. It is what it is. Now, I did not convert into Catholicism. Like I said, I was born into it, and I just haven't converted or haven't done anything else with it just because I'm a little bit with this religion thing. First of all, I'm more so a spiritual person than anything. Like, I believe in the universe and all of that more than the ideology of religion, so to speak. I think that there is a God, okay? I don't care what nobody says. I talk to God all the time. I don't care what I really think God does exist. I believe there is a higher being. Point blank, period. Can nobody tell me different? Because there's a lot of things in my life that I've prayed on and it's happened. So I don't know, maybe I have a lot of good luck. A lot of y'all might say it's all in my head, but I personally do think that God does exist, okay? Do I know what type of religion I want to be in? Do I know if I want to convert or anything like that? To be completely honest, I don't know. But I can say that the idea of Christianity and all of that, every year I can say it has definitely gotten a lot less appealing to me. I'm just gonna be real. And a lot of it has to do with me becoming more conscious, okay? Just thinking about all of the things, and I'm sorry if you're white and you're watching this, but watching all of the things that white people have done to black people, especially during slavery, it's like, very interesting. Our ancestors didn't believe in Christianity, but now we do. Christianity, is that even a thing I should be believing in? Like, sometimes I feel really guilty. Like, I'm not even gonna lie with you. It's a very open and candid discussion. Like, there's a lot of times where I kind of feel guilty. It's like, damn, my ancestors got beat and got this drilled in their brains. Like, should I be, especially being Haitian, because y'all know how Haitian history goes, should I be practicing Christianity? Like, I don't know. Am I the only one that has this thought in their mind? Like, comment down below. Have you ever had that thought cross your mind? Because I have it cross my mind every single day. And mind you, like I said, I am Catholic. I am part of the board. I'm part of the youth board. I am their choreographer. And a lot of you may say, oh, if you don't believe in it fully, then why are you going to church all the time? Why are you part of the board? The thing is with me, I am very pro community service, pro the youth, and pro giving back to my community. And me being part of my church board gives me the opportunity to give back to the Haitian kids in my community. That is my way of giving back. I enjoy working with children. I enjoy choreographing. I enjoy the arts. That's just me. Anything that has to do with the arts, I am deep down in it. That's just how I operate. I just really enjoy, working with them. Like, honestly, like, my church youth group has become my family. Okay? They are legit like my second family. Like, I love them, even though they get on my absolute nerves. Like, I'm telling you, I complain about these people all the time. They get on my nerves. But I love them so very much, and at the end of the day, the youth group will always be my second family. So with that being said, to wrap this all up, yeah, I'm not really too sure what I believe in anymore at all. Like, I'm very skewed. Like, I know my individual beliefs on certain things, but I guess I haven't been able to find my religion, so to speak, that fits my personal views. And not only that, it's just like, I don't think I belong to any religion at all, because like, I have such extremist views on a lot of things. The video we're going to react to is by Atheist Minority, and the video is called Thank God for Slavery. Someone sent this to me, and I saw this and I was just like, really wanted to watch it, but I was like, you know what, I think it would be better to do this on camera. So let's see what this girl has to say. Let's see if I'm easily swayed. Let me see. Like, I don't know what to expect. I really don't. So let's just get straight into it.
Hello YouTube, and welcome to Atheist Minority. This video will be quite a bit different from my usual videos. Typically I give you mostly facts, peppered with a little bit of personal opinion. But today I'm speaking to you from the heart. My fellow African Americans, Christianity is the religion of our former slave masters. During slavery, religion was designed to further oppress us, give us false hope, and to keep us submissive.
Okay, you know what? I can't even argue with that shit. That's really fucking true. Like, I've known this forever. I've heard this forever. I've researched this. I mean, I'm sure we all heard about this in school, even though, they fucking lie to us all the damn time. This is one common thing that we definitely can all agree that we definitely know this. The whole Christianity thing was forced upon the slaves. That is very true. But it's very interesting. I wonder, and if any of you can tell me this, or maybe I'll look it up after this video, how many people actually were, like, how many slaves actually were Christian before slavery? That's very interesting. I'd love to know that, if that's a thing that can be found out, because, it's been such a long time. They probably don't even have that metric. But that would be very interesting to know.
When we came to this nation, we were stripped of our language, our names, our country, and our gods. Our ancestors didn't worship Jesus Christ. Anything that held meaning to us was taken. Because without roots, you're just floating around, able to be carried along by the wind. We had already been displaced. The next step was to make sure that any bonds we held were thoroughly broken. Slaves in this country were beaten, raped, demeaned, mistreated, forced to live an entire life doing things that defiled them, broke their bodies and their spirits. Their children were sold right from under them, entire families ripped apart. But they could be comforted by the words of Jesus. And suddenly the injustice is easier to bear.
No, she did not add that music. Like, so far she's really making some valid points. Like, I'm not trying to sway anybody. I just wanted to really watch the video with y'all. But so far she's really making some valid points. And I'm just like, okay.
Most slaves were not allowed to learn how to revelation was the Holy Bible. Why do you think that is? Surely it wasn't to save our souls, because you must be human to possess a soul, and our slave masters made it clear that they considered us to be less than human. So why do you think they gave us their religion? Let's look to the Bible for answers.
No.
Now, I know modern day
did not.
Christians like to throw out the uncomfortable parts of the Old Testament. So we won't even go through the first half of the Bible and all of the many verses in the Old Testament that condone and support slavery and teach slave masters how to be proper owners of their slaves. We'll look at the New Testament only, starting with Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5. Slaves, obey your earthly masters with fear and trembling, with a sincere heart as you would Christ. Or how about Luke chapter 12, verses 47 and 48? And that servant who knew his master's will but did not get ready or act according to his will receive a severe beating. But the one...
Hold up. Bible is she reading this from? First of all, the thing is with the Bible is extremely subjective. I mean, this is not subjective. This is clear. This is very clear. But I'm saying the way people interpret the Bible could be very subjective. Like the way I interpret it may be different from the way you interpret it. But this is...
And who did not know and did what deserved a beating will receive a light beating. And my personal favorite, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. Let all who are under a yoke as slaves regard their own masters as worthy of all honor, so that the name of God and the teaching may not be reviled. Those who have believing masters must not be disrespectful on the ground that they are brothers. Rather, they must serve all the better, since those who benefit by their good service are believers and beloved. This is your Bible. These are the words of your God. Do you agree with it? You have to. Or else, you must admit that this book is simply wrong. The pursuit of knowledge was prohibited for our ancestors. The price for trying to learn something new was severe punishment, beatings, and maimings. But today, we have the freedom and the opportunity to learn as much as we want about any topic under the sun. And with the internet and other resources available to us, there is no excuse. Blind faith is willful ignorance. And perhaps
that
one
is
of
true.
The greatest ways we disgrace our heritage.
You know what? I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that, and I've been saying that for a very long time. Do not believe in anything you cannot question. I've lost a lot of religious friends because of that, because I just be like, listen, if you can't question it, then... like, I've said that numerous times to people. They've gotten highly upset. I've gotten into numerous social media arguments. I'm just like, listen, you could write your paragraphs all you want. All the things that you're saying is subjective to you. You're not God. You're not any higher being. You're just a human following what you've been told for your whole life. I feel like a lot of us need to separate away from what we've been taught and actually delve into what we truly believe, if that makes any sense. Like, that's the reason I'm where I'm at, because it's just like when I started questioning things, reading and stuff like that, I was just like, had to question everything. I had to be like, is this even real? I know that there's a God and all, but the whole religion thing, the whole church thing, the Bible thing, is that real? Like, did y'all know that the Bible was actually held in the Vatican for many years before it was actually like published to like humans? Like, that's very interesting. It's like, what did y'all do with that book for all that time? Very interesting. It's just like, it's gotta question things. Like, even if you do believe in whatever it is, religion that you believe in God, you're part of the Baptist church or Pentecostal church or the Catholic church, whatever it is, even if that's what you believe in, ask yourself why. Do you believe in it because it's something that you truly feel, something that you truly know, or is it because that's what you've been force-fed since you were born? Always think about that. Like, I've been saying that for a long time now. Like, y'all need to think about what it is that you truly want to do, not what it is that people want you to do.
We've done more than just adopt the religion of our previous oppressors. We've embraced it to the point that we are now the most religious group of people in the entire nation.
This is really
83%
true.
of African Americans are Christians. 88% of us are absolutely convinced that God exists.
I think God
Although
exists.
A small percentage of us are unaffiliated. We still largely believe in a higher being. The numbers for non-believers are low anyway across the nation, but for us, the amount of African Americans claiming to be agnostic is about 1%. And those of us who claim to be atheists is less than 0.5%. Just take a step back for a moment, removing your feelings and your emotions from the equation, and think about how ridiculous this is. It's like we're suffering from some twisted form of Stockholm Syndrome or something, embracing the very thing that was designed to perpetrate our subjugation. If this were anything other than religion we were talking about, you would be able to clearly see the disconnect. Now, I know there are some Christians who will say it's actually a good thing slavery happened because that's what saved us. This absolutely breaks my heart.
I've never heard any Christian say that. Comment down below if you've ever heard any. What the hell? Oh, that shit just blew my mind. Like, that shit really just blew my mind just now. Like, slavery saved us? Oh, hell nah. Let me hear somebody say that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
How can you be so callous towards your ancestors? Slavery was abolished 150 years ago. 150 years. That is not a long time.
It's really not.
Many of you watching this video have great-great-grandparents who were slaves. These are not distant ancestors we're talking about here. In fact, had you been born 200 years ago, it would have been you. And yet, you're okay with what our ancestors endured simply because the rest of us can now be saved? If you honestly believe this was God's plan for bringing salvation to our people, how can you also believe that this same cruel God who allowed slavery to happen for centuries is one who deserves to be praised? There's simply no way that removing all rights from an entire race of people are the actions of a loving, benevolent being. Let's just say, for the sake of this argument, that the God of the Bible is real. If so, he turned his back on us for an unspeakable amount of time. And arguably, he's still looking the other way. And yet, we continue to praise his name louder than anyone else in the entire nation. If God really wanted to save our souls, he did not have to inflict 245 years of pain and suffering on our people to get the job done.
That's true.
I will not worship a God who devises this method of saving souls.
For the Christians who do believe that, which I highly doubt that's a thing, what is the reasoning that you guys think that God inflicted all of this pain and misery upon black people for that long? I just truly want to know, because I've never heard this shit in my life. Never. Slavery saved us. I'm still on that. I just would love to know, like, what would be the reasoning for us to go through all of that? Like, to save our souls from what? Like, what did we do? Like, I want to know. But, okay.
Religion is the primary thing holding us back as a people.
This is true.
It makes us complacent with the status quo.
This is true.
It stills our ambition. Since Christians aren't supposed to covet wealth, it encourages us to be satisfied with a more meager existence, and then give what little bit we do have to the church.
This is super true. I always say people pray more than they save. Okay? The center of white people is banks. The center of black people is churches, which is all fine and dandy. But at the same time, it's like, we give too much of what we don't have. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. I understand the whole tithing and all that shit, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not giving shit if I don't have it. Point blank, period. If I want to give out the kindness of my heart, fine. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I personally don't see the point of shaming other people for going to church or giving their own money to church. I don't think that's a problem. At the end of the day, I don't think there's anything wrong with people believing God. Like, if that makes sense. I don't think there's any harm in it, because at the end of the day, I believe religion is here to make you become a better person so that you can become a higher being, if that makes sense. So you can go to the higher place when you die. That's pretty much the overall essence of religion. I feel like there's no harm in someone wanting to be a good person, wanting to believe in something for the common good, if that makes sense. So that's just me. That's why I don't really care. It's just like, you want to believe in God, you believe in God. I ain't about to say nothing to you as long as you don't come at me. You come at me, I'm coming at you. But most of the time, I just leave them be, okay? You want to give me a pamphlet? Fine. You want to invite me to your church? I'll go. Like, I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me.
Which brings me to another point. The fact that we are sinking our wealth into the black churches. Religion also kills our thirst for knowledge. And it keeps us stagnant because so many times we don't actually do anything because our preferred mode of action is prayer, which is entirely futile. Prayer hasn't changed our circumstances, and yet so many of us still offer this up as a bona fide solution. If you're a Christian watching this video and you've made it this far, you probably feel sad for me. You might be thinking that I've lost my way, or that I'm gambling with my eternal soul. You might even be thinking that the devil has a hold on me and that I'm being led away from God by Satan's lies. But I'm not the one being lied to. You are the one with scales over your eyes. And I know this because I used to be where you are now. My scales have fallen away. I just want you to take a look at what you believe and why you believe it.
That is true.
If you're a Christian who was converted after the age of reason, and you know all of the details about your religion, then fine. But if you're like most of us, Christianity just is. It's a fact of life, and everyone around you believes the same thing, and you probably never even gave it much thought. You may have even been baptized at such a young age that you didn't even really know what you were doing anyway. I get it. When everyone you know and love believes that Jesus Christ is their Savior, it can be the hardest thing in the world to break away. You might not even think it's worth it to start asking these difficult questions, because if you begin to turn away from Christianity, you almost certainly will be ostracized and estranged.
This is true.
But you know what they say, the things in this life worth having are never easy to come by, and making the choice to turn away from your religion may very well be one of the hardest things you would ever do. However, there is simply no price that can be put on the reward that comes from opening your eyes and seeing the truth. In this country, physical slavery has been abolished, but if your mind is still enslaved, are you truly free? Thanks for watching.
That was a really good video. I feel like I actually learned something. She was very articulate. She got her point across. I completely get it. Wow. The only thing is, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not into the whole guilt tripping people for believing whatever they believe in. If you believe in something, it's helping you become a better person. It is what it is. I'm not about to stop you from it. But I do believe that all of us do need to think about what we believe in and why we believe in it and what it does to us or for us. Because there's a lot of things out there. Like, there's a lot of people out there just believing things just because it's something that's been indoctrinated into them and they don't give any second thought to it. So let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think about this video? Personally, I'm still in limbo, okay? Like, I am very in between, but I don't care when nobody says there is a higher being. There is a higher being. That's just my personal opinion. And the higher being, me and him cool, okay? Me and this higher being, we lit, we popping. That's, I believe the higher being exists, okay? That's just me. I will always believe that. Maybe I won't in a couple of years. Maybe I'll look back at this a couple of years from now and I'll be like, what the hell am I talking about? I don't fucking know. Let me know how y'all feel about this. What is your thought process? How do you think she articulated yourself? What religion are you? All of that good stuff. Leave it down. And very, very, very importantly, let me know if you know any black person who said that slavery was a benefit. Because that's really some crazy ass shit, because all these black people want to be mad at Kanye for saying what he said, but if I hear any Christians saying that shit, oh, I'm wildin'. So, yeah. Again, a special thanks to whoever sent me that video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media. I do all that, and I'ma see y'all next time.